all of chat, all of the community is supporting Joner today, I guess. And you know what? Couldn't pick a better guy. He's playing the pocket on his team in the middle. Not really the pocket, it's the one closest to the action at some point here in Amazon Tunnel. We ended up here on Amazon Tunnel for this 3v3 best of one decider. Both PNW and the Wisco ended up with 4 points, 4 set wins, and 1 set loss in the overall round robin. So that means they have to duke it out to see who gets first place and who ends up in second place. For Team Wisco, they have managed to get Joner involved once again. Here playing in teal as the Celts. On his right flank, Mublarf in gray playing as the Persians. Interesting. And Oz in blue playing as the Franks. So we'll probably see some Paladins, maybe some Savar here from this team. And definitely Siege from teal. This Civ comp, and also, hold on, this is not what I was expecting to see for the Civ comp from the northern team either. KingSpillah playing in the middle here. Let's get a bet going in the chat right now. Manage prediction, start prediction. Who wins? Nobody's gonna vote for PNW. Who? This is why big streamers have mods for them. Who wins? We'll give it a 2-minute start. Got it. Now you can bet, you can gamble your worthless channel points on this match. In the middle, KingSpillah playing purple, pink maybe. It depends on your monitor calibration for PNW as the Ethiopians. Love this Civ. Great archer Civ. They fire faster. It's their main thing. They also are very flexible. They have torsion engines for their siege, which gives their siege more of a blast radius. Very powerful stuff. I bet your 401k. I just put the 2 and 2 together on what you're actually saying there, Paulie. Well, Joner better win then. Maybe he could double or nothing his 401k. Winston Smokehill on the right flank for PNW. Playing the Hindustanis. What I was expecting to see from one of these players on this team. I was kind of expecting Bohemians for Winston. We've played it before, this map. He knows how powerful Bohemians are on a closed map with this choke point, but I guess he wants something he's a little more comfortable with. KingSpillah in the middle, and on the left side, namcap in orange. No surprises here. Playing the Goths. The bread and butter Civ for namcap this year. I think he's played 9 out of 10 games. if there are 9 games, if there are 10 games played, 9 have been with the Goths for namcap. I was trying to come up with some sort of strange joke there, but it didn't work out. All right. All 4 of the Wisco players have their scouts up here patrolling. They've taken some damage on these, and we're going to go back and see why. But it seems like... Did they miss that villager going past? I think they've been killing... We're not going to go back. They've been killing alligators up here. namcap moving forward with villagers. We have a crazy, like, back and forth. We're going to have wall behind a wall here. namcap with his scout. He's going to wall in front of these relics on the PNW, or on the Wisco side. And PNW is also getting walled in on their side from the enemies with all 3 scouts patrolling here. They're probably still on stand ground stance though, which means that they won't attack stuff. That's the default stance the scouts will be at when the game starts. They won't attack anything that they run past. It makes it a little bit easier to use your scout early on for just scouting. But these walls are going up for Wisconsin. And I think these walls are also going... Wait a minute. All of their scouts are walled back here, so they will never find this. These walls are going up for namcap. Okay, we've got a crazy start here. And then he's going to probably do house walls behind that too. And I think he's just going to get away with this. They're house walling here scout attacking a house here just to be a little bit annoying from Oz. Looking at these starts now, we do have some boars kind of not being taken. They sent their scouts forward super early. So they didn't even collect these, but it is being played on explored, as is customary for Amazon Tunnel. So they know where these, like, turkeys are, but Oz, for example, did not collect his turkeys with his scout. He's going to have to walk out there if he wants them. He's actually already farming, though. So that's interesting. Joner, Mublarf even walking out for some gold. Just a little bit of gold. He's going to definitely be trying for that fast castle. If I'm namcap, I'm trying to get these walls up way harder. Joner walling again, further forward now. Winston, microing. He's not going to kill that Vil. These two scouts are here, and he's going to have to fall back from Mublarf's scout. There's too much going on. Okay, Joner is microing his villager. Idols, idols, Joner, idols. Okay, they're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay, they're working. Farming. Plenty of wood to build farms. Everybody is on the way to feudal. We were off to a little bit of a slow start trying to get these going. And hello, John Wick. Sorry, I forgot to use push to talk so you can actually hear me in the Discord. How's it going?
I can't use Crap Rage because there's an error.
Okay, let me stream my Capture Age then.
Okay.
That should do it there.
Oh, perfect, perfect.
We've had some interesting situations going on here with these walls. Both teams getting forward walls on the other team.
Yeah.
namcap managed to sneak this villager through before the walls went up. And namcap actually killed a villager from Gray here. It's been a little bit hectic right now in the beginning for this Amazon tunnel, a map that's usually like pretty closed. Maybe we expect it to close up now. I don't know, we're gonna probably need some walls for Team PNW now in front of these. They're trying to do like a team wall in the back maybe now. Interesting stuff.
I really like this map. I'm really hoping for a all-out 3v3 battle in the middle.
I think we might get it. Now Blue's moving forward to with a bunch of vills now. He's not going to be able to pass through there. Oh man, this is so intense. This is so stressful. Joner with the market on the right side. Everybody's trying to maybe get that fast castle. Blue, not enough food in the bank. He did leave a boar and 2 turkeys behind. So he's going to be a little bit slower to the castle age stuff if he wants castle age. He might be trying to do some aggression now. He finds this wall. They're like, what the heck? How did that get there? And we have a little bit of army now for the PNW team. But Joner's going to be able to micro behind those. It's pinged now. Oz is like, hey guys, what's going on here? And they're going to have to break through that. He's just going to mine that gold for now. And a tower for orange. I like that. I think I like... it's weird. I was going to say I think I like the PNW Civ choices better. But Savar is very strong. Paladin is strong. I guess the Goths get cheaper spearmen, right? Did their bonus include that? All infantry costs cheaper. So that could be good. We could see Ethiopian siege protected by Goth spears. The only real... I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting set of civs. They basically have like 2 Paladin civs on the south side. And then the Celts, with the bonus for the Celts being mostly siege weapons attack faster, and you can give them 40% more HP as well. Celts also do have a lot of infantry bonuses. Infantry moving faster progressively through the ages. Could be good. Ethiopians, definitely, in my opinion, the big difference here between these two. We also have a very strong camel civ here for red, so maybe paladins won't work out. All depends on the timings. A lot depends on the timings here. Villager goes down. for Joner forward, and Team PNW is actually going to be the first team that is able to break into the middle. They have a way through now. This orange scout has 2 kills, 2 very key villagers down. And it is actually looking kind of good for PNW right now, I gotta say. Theory crafting aside, what's actually happening in game is Mublarf and Joner have made it to Castle Age. Joner is dropping 2 TCs. It is probably going to come down to who can boom the hardest and who can trade the best in this game. It's going to end up being pretty late, I would imagine, as we have stone walls coming up for Gray, close to home. 3 TCs for Red and Teal, the 2 strongest players here. There's a 4th for Joner, his classic 4 TC boom. We've seen it. We've spectated his online games. That's what he loves to do. And there's the 2nd TC for Gray, 2nd TC for Pink. Now that they've made it to Castle Age, namcap is about halfway there, and Oz is not really very... I mean, he's kind of close. He's struggling, though, for sure, with the food. He's found these turkeys. There's a boar right here. Oz, please. He comes from a different era. Okay, Joner here. He's forced everybody. Winston always playing online as well. We've become optimized now. We've poisoned ourselves into being meta players. And you know, that's good things and bad things about that, but here's Joner. He must be stressed now. He's got 3 villagers building it. Normally, most Joner games, we see 1 villager on every town center building it. He's got 3 this time. He wants to get that up.
We'll see. We'll see if, you know, Winston can really lock in with those camels, really lock Joner down. I don't think it's going to happen, but
It's going to be important.
In this game.
The camels, I think, will be key here. Between the Persians and Franks, we're going to see a lot of heavy cavalry, I imagine. So if the camels can cancel those out, great. Hopefully,
Tiber, what I'd really like to see is, you know, somebody clear out a path around the trees to the other side of the map.
Now, Joner's playing Celts, and that is a civ that often goes siege, goes onager even. We could see some onagers cutting around the side. He's got the APM for it, and he is making a siege workshop already. He's probably thinking about, well, it's not really imp yet. We can't be cutting anything until Imperial Age, so we'll have to see. But
and it probably wouldn't be a good idea because it'd be open a path to their bases anyways.
True. I mean, it's definitely a thing you got to consider, and it can definitely catch your opponents off guard. 2nd TC on the way for namcap. And we've got Oz almost... He's halfway to Castle Age now. We do have archer researches coming in for our Ethiopian player for Pink, as expected. His faster firing crossbows will be great to secure the middle. This tower from namcap, very good idea. He can't just... The enemy can't just like batter down those walls with vills now because of the tower there, so... Well played from him, and a forward TC from namcap. His 3rd TC going to be in the middle. Risky play. But I guess if you're losing the middle, you're probably going to lose the game. So right now, as it stands, it's looking pretty good for PNW. It is looking pretty good for them. Joner, he's working on it. He's got 4 town centers. He's booming. He has the most villagers in the game by a mighty margin, by a 10 villager margin. But we'll see if he can pull through right now. Already with the mangonels, he's gonna try pushing these towers, and Team PNW is gonna need an answer for this siege. Later on, it will probably be Ethiopian bombard cannons, but we will see. There is a monastery for Red. He's probably thinking, let's get these relics back to base before we lose any kind of middle control. They're also walling again back here. I'm pretty sure there are no holes here. I think they've gotten it. Maybe a sneaky hole like right here. I'm not sure. But these hills. No. It's good. It's good. Right? Surely it's good. Castle. for KingSpillah. Gonna be big. And a castle for namcap right in front. Okay, that's a castle you're not expecting to necessarily keep forever. And another one in the back. Okay, never mind. They're going balls to the wall right now. Winston forward castle as well. Eco count is the same, and it is increasing the same rate for both teams right now. Also, crazy. 24 military for Team PNW, 4 military for Team Wisco. They're just working on economy. We've got trade being added in by Oz. Does he have the trade research? It's pretty important. Before... Yes, okay, caravan. Before caravan, trading is not worth it. It does not pay off early enough to be worth it. Now we've got Rams for Teal. He's going to be surprised to see... No, he does already see a castle here. It's going to be hard to push this. I don't think a Ram is going to do it. We're going to need Imp. So now, with these forward fortifications, with the way that this is working out right now, as we have... Alright, they're going to have to decide who gets to build a building there. We're thinking, who is going to make it to Imp first? Imperial Age is the timing here. And Team PNW has invested more in gathering stone, more in making army, and less in developing the economy and collecting the resources needed for Imperial Age. And Joner's team, Team Wisco, will be up to Imp like significantly faster. This is never gonna work, right? You just make a couple Huskarls, pop them out, that goes down. But it is something to make him react. I'm expecting an Imperial click from Mublarf at any time now. Same for Oz. Joner a little short on gold actually. And Winston getting more army techs right now. Husbandry, they're thinking maybe they can fight in Castle Age. As we have villagers now for namcap. He doesn't want to make any Huskarls right now. Big Tuna tuning in for Wisco as well. Love to see it. You know, Big Tuna, they wanted you to play in this. Team PNW. They said, why can't we have Nut instead of Joner? Well, I told him he's a family man now. Who but Joner? True. Also true. Third TC for Oz. KingSpillah has 4 town centers right now. 3 for Winston still. He's just keeping it simple with the 3 TC build. We've got a ping for Oz. Now, namcap, hop those villas in there, hop them out, and attack the ram with the villagers. I just saved you a ton of headache. That's a lot of mangonels. We're gonna need to see... He's going full siege onager. Joner, no! That's so dangerous, Joner. No, don't do it. It could be huge. It could be so good. But also, you could just die to bombard cannons. It really depends on the enemy team and their timings. Right now, it's looking good for Siege Onager to kind of sweep through this whole land. KingSpillah, Winston, not close to Imperial Age right now. Not enough food. Spending it all on techs. A lot of eco techs. Love to see that at least. Iron casting. Maybe it's a little early for iron casting. Maybe you want to get to Imperial Age first. Unlock chemistry. I think chemistry is the key tech here in this game. You need to be asking yourself, what is Joner gonna do? And you've already seen on it. You've seen mangonels already from him if you're PNW. So, how do you kill onagers? I guess we'll find out. Ballistics for our archer player. Those archers are going to be important, but they will get flattened if we don't have a good team comp here. Imperial Age is reached for 2 players on Joner's team. Winston's heart rate skyrocketing. Look at this market. KingSpillah 2. Sell, sell, sell. Imp, imp, go, go. They're building castles back here now. They're probably going to lose. Well, okay. We don't have a Treb out yet for this. We have a wonder being built. The chef is cooking, ladies and gentlemen. He is cooking. Mublarf, building a wonder, 6%. He's going to get full saturation on this. It is a wonder game now. Standard victory. We all forgot. We forgot about standard victory. This is not conquest. Winter Bash, always standard. The Wonder is now the story. Mublarf, he's been chilling in this corner, waiting it out, getting to Imp. And this has been the plan all along. Holy cow. 24%, that thing is building quickly. And Imp is clicked by Winston. But how do they get here? Now, in my mind, as a spectator right now, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking, maybe you could onager cut around here, keep a little buffer zone of trees, and treb it down from outside of their base. But my goodness, that is such a that's a Wonder Rush, people. That is a Wonder Rush build from Mublarf. It's 50% already. Oh my goodness. That's insane. And Joner with the onagers with no front line also. We need bombard cannons. We need bombard cannons. I don't think there's any other way to kill these onagers. Maybe redemption monks or something, but I doubt it. Siege onager is on the way. It has been clicked. Imperial Age on the way for Oz. Imperial Age on the way for all of Team PNW. One. Okay, they see it. They've seen it now. They know what they're dealing with. All has been laid bare for Team PNW. Now, what do they do about it? Rams and elephants right now. That's not it, I don't think. I don't know. The timing's too much army. But you're worried, right? You can't go no army. Because what if Joner is doing anything other than this? The Wonder is finished. 298 years. If this is a Wonder game, I swear. Good grief. Mublarf does it again. There he is. There he is. That's actually a photo of Mublarf. Okay, you cannot send anything into these onagers. Chemistry, please. Oh, KingSpillah is not there yet. This castle will fall. They may not be able to move out much further than that, but we will see. I don't know if... trying to decide if this Wonder is fast enough for this game to be decided by the Wonder, or if it will have reached a point when it is over that, you know, it could have gone either way. There's torsion engines for purple. We're gonna need chemistry though. We're gonna need chemistry. He's not ready for this yet. Okay. Chemistry for orange, for red. Siege workshops are up. I'm gonna expect some bombard cannons from Winston. I mean, you can kind of dive this, but it really depends on Joner being bad, and you know we can't depend on that. All the cannibals go down. Relic just gets collected there. No big deal. That's a good looking. That's like, did he pick the Civ for the Wonder? Like, I don't know, maybe. Not bad, not bad. Got a little building, a little vestibule in there. Trade is going right now. Another siege workshop maybe for purple. And they're trying to figure out what to do. Joner is on point with this onager micro. Oh, there he goes again. And we've got bombard cannons for gray. Elephants won't do anything, and we need bombard cannons.
Basically all just need to have bombard cannons all at once pumping out right now.
Yeah, like, that's like it. That's all I can think of right now.
Are they
Chemistry is finally in for our torsion engines player. And we have bombard cannons pumping for Winston. And for orange. Okay, go ahead.
Oh no, they all need to be pumping out right now, and it looks like they are. So they might be able to defend this. But can they get to the Wonder?
They have 249 years, and they're selling so much army right now, and I don't know why. Just don't send anything in yet. You're not ready. You can just stall. I guess these castles are going down. But you just need a couple more minutes. Big Tuna says it's Jover. That's a big stack of onagers, and we have oh no, the paladins switch in the back. All the camels already died. There's nothing to kill paladins. There's some arbalists, some strong arbalists for purple, but I think red is fully focused on those onagers now. He might kill some, but Oz is going to be in the back. ready to dive in, ready to sweep in, and there's even more bombard
Oh,
cannons
there's a
coming out
lot
for
of
Gray.
bombard
There's so
cannons.
many.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh man, it looked good in the mid game, in the early game for Team PNW, and they might still be able to do something here. But the army production, it just feels like this mass here of siege, and also Cavalier that have
I
not
wonder when he's
been
gonna send
revealed
that
yet.
in.
Yeah, it's so powerful, and no torsion and no splash damage for these red bombard cannons. I really was hoping to see Bohemians from Winston. We're definitely gonna have to hear why he didn't pick those. Now it's a bombard cannon battle. And it's just the most annoying micro imaginable. And here come the Cavaliers. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see Orange Q more
Any
pikemen.
spears?
I'm waiting
Any
for it.
spears?
Any spears? Oh no.
I don't see any
They're going in.
spears. Oh no, it's a massacre.
It's a massacre. Oh no. All the
Let's see if they can
bombard
defend
cannons
this
going
though.
down. I mean, that's a lot of Arbalists. These Cavalier are not very upgraded. They're still missing the final armor. They're not Paladins.
Definitely a lot of micro here.
Two-handed Swordsman for Orange. Maybe you need to research Halberdier. Down go some Bombard Cannons to the Onagers. And actually, the Onagers, they're dying. Onagers are dying to Camels. Winston has started pumping Camels. These Bombard Cannons are all dying now to the Cavaliers as Paladin is clicked for our Frankish player. Maybe this will give Team PNW sort of like the wake-up call. Now that all of the enemy is here, they see what the comp is, and they maybe now know what they need to do. Beyond just bombards. Cavalier do almost all die.
Like they
So pull
did
them back.
hold the line pretty well.
They did hold here. But
What
they have to
kinda-
push. They have
What
190
kind of army are they
years.
kicking up in the back there?
Oh man. Joner's eco, he is microing his heart out. Oh no, this is Mublarf. He is also microing his heart out. Some idols back
185
there.
years.
185 years, and can they get through this morass of siege? This absolute sludge of siege. The onagers, the siege onagers are going down a little bit. Joner trying to micro the units. Oh, that was big. That was big. Namcap with the micro. I would love to see more purple bombard cannons. I guess they are around, but they all died to Cavaliers. Paladin 20 seconds away. So long that tech. Paladin takes so long. In the back right now for Team PNW. Just want to check in here. We're collecting relics still for Winston. We're building caravanserais. That will give their trade insane Red Bull speed. Back to the main fight. Any Halb tech? No? Pikeman only? Is it queued behind something? Namcap, hello? I guess he's, how is his, I mean, he has the resources, I think. Maybe need more food for Halberdier. Treb is getting dove by the Paladins. Not any camels here. Winston is going for the hand cannoneers, actually. Interesting choice. With the Hindustanis, your hand cannoneers have extra range. They're actually really good, but I don't know if this is it for the hand cannoneers. Oh, that was a crazy attack round. Joner manually targeting this area because he knew they would walk backwards into it. Insane, Joner. Another flattening of pikemen in the back. They are kind of getting on top. The Gothic spam. You gotta watch out. Not too many units on the field right now for Joner's team. 149 years now on that wonder. Mublarf, you are a god among men. That's a crazy play. There's torsion engines maybe now kicking in for our Ethiopian player. Oh yeah, big hit on those onagers. And they have to push. They have to push. But I think the plan is for Oz to just snipe all Trebs immediately. And just for them to stall out as much as possible.
And it's
I'm
been
so
working so
surprised.
far.
The lack of camels. The lack of camels. I guess Winston just can't afford. Oh, I guess they have Halberdier now. Okay, they have the Goths to deal with the Paladins. Fair enough. Winston wants to focus on more powerful compositions maybe. Now, if there wasn't a wonder here, I would be saying Team Wisco needs to come up with something else. They may need to come up with a new idea for what to do to win this game. But there is a wonder, so they don't need to do nothing. They could just sit there. They don't need to win the battle if they can win the war. It's a lot of Frankish paladins, but that's a lot of Gothic Huskarls. Bombard cannons. Oh, huge shot there. And another one.
Oh, another one.
My gosh.
Oh, it's hard to watch.
These auditors, bro. They're crazy.
Oh. Oh.
And there's no spearmen left. The
wiped
paladins will sweep in
out.
and clear these bombards again. We're almost down to
Absolutely
113 years. What a slog.
They might win before the wonder goes up.
They might. Oh, paladins kind of get snuck up on here.
Oh, the onagers are creeping in.
Onagers maybe going too far. I don't know, paladins are clearing everything. One villager castle here for Winston. Might die to paladins, actually. Did he delete that or did it die? I think he deleted it.
He deleted it, yeah.
Okay. And a forward castle for Mublarf, just to really keep things where they are. And I think that castle might have died. Nope, he deleted it again. Okay. Where is that going, Winston? Mublarf with the castle coming up now. I'll say, okay, he's adding light cavalry now. I think the only army we've seen from Mublarf has been bombard cannons.
Oh, another big hit from the onagers.
And the paladins are just running around to the back now to distract. Winston placing his castle in further back here. 88 years on the wonder countdown. Ridiculous.
Mublarf's just having a good time in the base.
He's just having a good time back here.
Or wait, is that Oz actually? That's Oz, I think.
Oh, this, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, castle goes up. Hussar on the way for the Persian player. Another huge shot. Oh my gosh, it never gets old. Oh, brother. Oh. Okay, I mean, 1 for 3, but you have more to give.
Oh, huge shot.
The currently alive onagers have 47 kills. We'll go back and do a full onager check, I think. That'd be fun. At the end, 39 paladins. The next wave is coming, is ready to be going in. 64 years. Another castle for Mublarf. Just keep on going. And Spearman Hand Cannoneer is not doing the job. I feel like, I don't know. It's very tough. I think you just need bombards. You need to sit your spears on the bombards and never move them. You need to be glued to this screen right here, just clicking those onagers. They're not clicking the onagers. They wanted to kill the castle. They did. Paladins going in. I don't know if that's enough spearmen. As all the hand cannoneers get cleared up again. Winston is shaking his head in his room right now. Sold. Oh, are they short on gold? Oh my gosh, he has no gold. Joner's casually selling 1,000 stone for no reason. Oh, and he already spent it all too on making more onagers, I think. Okay. Joner has been spending all of his gold on onagers here. P&W, I don't think has enough time to take down that wonder. Yes, Polly, I agree. Unless there was already some kind of secret cut around the side. That might have been the play, but all of the attention span had to be spent here dealing with these onagers. There are not too many onagers left right now. But 32 years, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Another castle, Joner just, or Mublarf just laughing right now. He doesn't care if they kill this castle. He doesn't care. It's there so that you have to shoot it. That's why it's there. Castle dies. And Hussar for Mublarf now. The Ozzglaux Paladin play. I gotta shout it out. Very good. Heads up comp for Team Wisco. Having that strong, heavy cav to just go in and snipe and cause havoc in the backlines is such a good play. Now we got halb on halb action. Hand cannons also in the mix there. Ready to get splatted again. There's still a bunch of bombard cannons for Team PNW. Like, they're doing their best. They're doing the right things even. But it's too strong. Namcap says delete wonder. 10 years left. 9 years. Fight us like real men.
I mean, the fans would love to see it.
The fans would love to see that get deleted. 6 years. It's all come down to this. The battle to stall out the middle while the wonder sits here counting down 3 years. No response from Team Wisco. And doesn't matter how that battle goes now. We might as well just look here for the next... Oh, and it's over. Wonder victory in the grand final. In the decider for first place. That wonder was worth $60. And that puts Team Wisco in first for the Winter Bash 5. Well played. Incredible planning and strategizing. Good comp from this team as well. And I felt like Team PW, they were a little heavy on the army in Castle Age, and it took them much longer to get to Imp. I think that might be the biggest problem. I mean, you're scared the enemy will make army and then you'll die in Castle Age maybe. But just not having that Imperial Age timing, not having chemistry in time, Joner was able to build up a ton of onagers. And the Southern team just took the initiative the whole game. Good attempts, good unit choices from Team Wisco, or Team PNW, but not enough to deal with the Joner, the core, the strong core of this team here in the middle with the power unit, holding it down while Oz snipes and while Mublarf sits here with his wonder. GG, well played.
Yeah, that wonder was up fast.
That was a wonder rush build order. He had that in mind from the Dark Age, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, that was gold.
Wanted to see how many kills in this game were from onagers. So I'm going through the timeline and selecting all of the onagers that ever lived.
What an unfun game.
Alright.
Oh,
We're a little salty about the wonder.
I'm so
victory,
sick of this tournament,
but
I'm done.
GG lads.
It's actually funny. Going into this, I'll let you in on our behind the scenes. We were like, okay, we know, I think Nick had watched a few Joner games and was like, okay, he always like ecos up really hard, like in the late game. We're gonna plan on fighting this until late. And just going to, like, building up and ecoing. And then we saw you make a wonder. And we were like, oh, no, we have to push now. So our plan did get, our plan did go a bit awry right at the beginning there, so. Well played. Good game.
Yeah, you guys had some like early aggression. I was like, oh, whoa, where's this coming from?
We tried.
Yeah,
We
getting
got
the
the,
wall,
we
like the wall
walled
swap
past
was
each
pretty
other.
funny.
Yeah. I managed to sneak through.
Yeah, when we saw that orange wall like towards our base, we were like, wait, what?
Yeah. Man, in my mind, that on that map, it's always win the middle, win the game. but did not quite pan out that way.
Not with the
I didn't even. I never think about the Wonder victory because they don't have that on like
No.
ranked. You know.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ladder.
Joner, from your 489 kills, 445 were onager shots that I could tell. That is
Holy
more
shit.
kills from just onager than your other whole rest of your team combined.
There were some good shots in there. Yeah, there was some lucky, just like guessing which way you were gonna cut, and then I was like, oh, yep, we got lucky with that one.
Oh man.
When you said
Yeah,
delete the
okay.
wonder, we did debate it.
Yeah, we thought about
yeah,
getting
I was
another one.
wondering.
The thing that
Yes.
held me back the most is that I'm like totally out of gold. Like we would not have even
Yeah.
helped for that much longer. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's 3,000 resources of
Hey,
no
maybe-
army from you.
Maybe
Yeah.
when we sit down and decide next year's tournament rules, we can debate the validity of Wonder. I think that would make
The
Nick
Wonder.
happier.
I mean, I won't be playing next year if it's still in.